Oh yeah, look at that online statistics for most
I hope
deployed. That was
right.
basically our entire team then, with the exception of Felix.
Thanks so much.
Wow. I do wonder how popular doing
I am
Crimson
grateful.
Flower was for a first-time player. Assuming that they managed to get the requirements for it. Alright. It's Lysithia's birthday! Yeah, let's have a tea party. Why not? Might get some charm out of it. I don't know which one she likes. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the Albanane Berry Blend.
Did you call me?
Offer some
I am
tea.
grateful.
Do 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 do.
This is delicious.
Okay. Our first meeting, Strange Fish in the Pond, dining partners. Our first meeting? Okay. Then... Strong with telling your ambitions, cooking mishaps. I think your ambitions would be best.
I see.
Uh-huh. And... Plans for the future, heart-racing memories, the thrill of sweets. So she does love sweets, but she doesn't want people to know she loves sweets. I'm gonna go with the thrill of sweets. Yeah, there we go.
I know I could stand to lighten up from time to time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Praise, admonish, laugh. I guess praise? Yay! Sweet. Perfect tea time. Let's have a look at your hair.
My hair color is pretty unique, huh?
Yes. You don't often see white in Fire Emblem. If it even is white. You got lots of stuff around your neck as well. No. Oh, there we go.
Tea is nice and all, but it's not much good when you don't have sweets to go with it.
Amen to that. Alright. Well, is she locked in? There we go. So, if I was to give her some presents, I've got plenty of roses, I guess.
Thank you.
I forget what she wants specifically, but I've got loads of roses, so I'm just going to give her all these.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Maxed out motivation.
Ah, that tea was delicious. Invite me again sometime. See ya.
Bye. Sweet. Wait, what? We didn't get any charm. What? That was perfect tea time. Alright, well. Auto saved. I'm going to make another save down here. Alright, so we have the mission, which is protecting Garegg Mach, suggested level 31. But before we do that, I can see we have some supports to do, so let's go ahead and do some. So, hey! Linhart and Bernadetta now have an A support. Let's see what this is like.
I was under the impression you were going to break all of your paintbrushes.
Cut it out, Linhart.
I'm just glad you're back to painting. I felt terrible about what happened last time, you know.
That was a long time ago.
Guess I should have kept my opinions about your painting to myself.
Maybe you should have.
Awkward silence. Awkward silence.
So what do you suppose is the name for this kind of situation?
Awkward silence.
What situation? Am I in your way again? I must be. Okay, let me pack my things and I'll be off.
Ugh, no, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about when two people are together, but not together. When they're basically by themselves.
Independence.
I'm not sure what you mean. I'm always alone.
Oh, alone? Well, there it is then. I suppose you could say we're alone together.
Alone but not lonely.
We're each here alone, yet together. So we're alone together. What do you think?
Alone together? Oh, wait, I get it.
Do you?
That's just a nice way of saying you want to be alone, right? Alone. If that's what you mean, I'll go.
Please, Bernadetta, you shouldn't go. Being alone together means accomplishing more.
Does it?
We each have the concentration one gets from time alone, but also the thrill of being with someone else.
I suppose.
I find it to be an exhilarating environment. Have you felt that as well?
Huh? Me? I'd rather be alone, but when I'm painting, and I know you can see, I worry about what you might point out about it.
Yeah, I just feel like you got eyes watching you behind your shoulders.
Is that the thrill you mean? Because I feel that.
Here's what I wish to point out about your painting. You've really improved. Your lines are bolder, your color choice is more informed, and your composition as a whole...
Did you actually just praise me, Linhardt? What's next? A rain of flying pigs?
I mean, it's not that mean.
I was just saying what I think. Look, you probably have talent.
Probably.
And you work hard, too.
Oh no, I'm on to you now. You're scheming, but you won't get anywhere by flattering me. Try all you want to get your hooks into my heart. You won't fool me!
I'm not sure how praising you means I'm trying to get my hooks into your heart.
I have a heart of stone. No one will ever get to it.
Oh, she's blushing.
What a shame. I suppose I'll stop praising you then.
You will? No, I didn't mean it that way. You can praise me as much as you want.
I don't understand you one whit. However, if you want praise, then praise you will get. You're cute.
Don't say stuff like that.
Aww. Birdie is cute. Hey, support level A. Alright, now we've got Linhardt and Dorothea with a B+, seems like.
Where has it gone?
Lynn, you got a minute?
Oh, Dorothea. Are you done being alone?
Alone together.
Please don't say it like that. I let the gossipers get to me, and I snapped at you. Can you forgive me?
You have my forgiveness, although I remember no wrongdoing on your part.
Again, it's been a while.
Oh, well, thank you, I guess.
So, do you feel better?
About the gossip? Not even a little bit. I need someone to talk to, and I figure it should be you.
Oh? Okay. What is it?
About the things that those soldiers were saying. The truth is, I agree with them. As selfish as I am, I curried favor with a noble so I could enroll here. An orphan like me, here. Crazy, right?
No, not necessarily. You do what you have to do.
And now to be leading troops as one of the professor's generals? I'm way out of my league. I'm doing the best I can, of course, but sometimes I wonder if it's enough.
Dorothea, if I may offer a bit of advice, you have no reason to face anything you do not wish to.
Yeah, exactly. You're not a noble in this army. You could go home. You could be a songstress.
If the past distresses you, then just let it go. It's as simple as that.
But it's my past. You can't escape your past.
You've probably overcome a lot of tough times, haven't you? I think that's incredible, really, but why not just let go of the suffering and run away from the memories that cause you pain? I suspect you'll find it a better way of living. I know I do.
That's not living, Lynn. It's running away. If I leave my hardships behind, then all of that means nothing.
No, it just means you are choosing to move past it.
Good point. Well said. Yet, I propose ignoring your past changes nothing of who you are today.
Exactly.
I see before me a great woman who should not be bothered by idle gossip. Even if you dropped everything and took a nap for 1,000 years, you would still be you.
Unless you turned into a manicat.
What an example. I don't quite get it, but I am a bit envious of you. Still, I can't live the way you do.
At least try it. Go take a nap where a noble will see you. Give them something to talk about.
Maybe I will.
I wonder what the A supports of this is going to be like. B+. Alright, we got Bernie and Raphael. Raphael, you're being a bit creepy. That is very creepy.
Ambush! I knew you were out to get me!
Ah! Bernadetta, please, calm down.
Calm down? Sure, why shouldn't I? Nothing's more relaxing than being spied on! I just love it when huge scary men lurk behind me with their insidious smiles and heinous schemes!
She's got a point.
You just want to make me a laughingstock! Ruin me in front of everyone! I know it!
Please, listen. I only came to hear you play. That's it. Promise. I'm not gonna make you perform in front of everyone else. I just wanted to hear you myself.
Just you? Nobody else? Really?
Really? I kept trying to ask, but you always ran away.
That doesn't mean you can just watch me creepily from the shadows, you know. That would scare anyone.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, I'm sorry. I just didn't know how else to get your attention. You get so scared. But it looks like I ended up scaring you anyway. I'll leave you alone, Bernadetta. I really just wish I could have heard you play.
Raphael?
What was she playing though? So that's some B support. We got Dorothea and Ingrid. Yeah, again, surprised it doesn't go to A. Whatever.
Why are you sighing at me like that? Is my face really so hopeless?
Ingrid, I am trying to think of something polite to say right now. It's as if you have no experience dressing elegantly. At all.
I mean, I don't. Dorothea, I appreciate you taking the time, but yes, we're in the middle of a war. It hasn't been my top priority.
Elegance is overrated, and she still looks really good in her costume anyway.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so hard on you. I was just surprised, is all. A gal like you, you're a beautiful young noblewoman who somehow has no experience with either makeup or fashion. This is basic stuff, Ingrid. The basics of the basics, really. But it's like you've never even tried.
She probably hasn't.
I was just never interested before. Even as a child, it never appealed to me. Fussy, pretty things always felt unnecessary. And gussing myself up to attract someone has never played an important part in my pursuits as a knight. But you've piqued my interest in all this.
How?
It's not like I'd be dressing myself up just to attract someone. I'd be dressing up for the occasion, specifically.
Yeah, do it for yourself, not for other people.
Even if I don't dress up any other time, a special occasion such as this is a good reason to try it out.
Well, yeah. That's why we dress up when we go out. You might meet someone and you want to look your best, don't you? Get their attention, lure them in.
That's the exact opposite of what I just said. You said previously that dressing up for the occasion is reason enough.
Oh, I just said that so you wouldn't run off screaming.
I see.
My real point is that you're quite lovely even before getting all fixed up. Absolutely bewitching, in fact. So when I'm finished with you, well, someone looking at you could be forgiven for wanting to pounce.
Wink.
Could they be? I don't know that I'd forgive them.
Oh, I know. That's why just before I lunge, I'm gonna ask permission.
Permission is not granted. Ever. Just back off.
Aw, I thought Ingrid was going to be, like, totally oblivious to this. That's probably why it doesn't go any further than A. Oh well. Alright, a few more supports. So, Mercedes and Ingrid.
Apologies for my late arrival, Mercedes. My duties ran long, as per usual.
There's no need to apologize at all. Please, have a seat. We've met for tea so many times, but you never seem to get used to it, do you, Ingrid?
Not entirely, no. I'm not accustomed to being treated so delicately.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Dorothy is a lot
What
rougher.
will we talk about today?
I actually wanted to gripe about something that's been bothering me.
You? Gripe? Now that's unusual. I'm happy to listen, of course. It's the least I can do after all the kindness you've shown me.
Thank you. The one thing I really wanted to talk about is marriage.
Oh?
Yes. I received a letter from my adoptive father about marriage discussions with a noble family.
I know you had a paralogue about this. What did you do?
And will you accept?
That's the problem. No matter what I decide, I'll probably be married off anyway. What I really want to do is help those in need, but I think it would be more difficult to do so if I married a nobleman.
Understandably so. Sounds to me like you need a strategy to silence your father.
Sorry? To silence him?
Yeah, kill him.
Don't you agree? It seems the best course of action would be to consider severing all ties with the family and running away.
We don't need to go that far.
I was thinking that was a bit drastic.
I'm sorry. I really just needed to let that out. I don't need you to worry about solving my problems.
Oh, okay. It's just a bit personal for me, actually.
Yep, had the whole paralogue.
My own father has brought countless marriage proposals to my attention. He always was obsessed with me carrying on the family bloodline. At a very young age, my hand had already been promised to someone in marriage. But Glenn died young.
That must have been difficult for you. Would you have married him if he had survived?
That's a good question. It's hard to imagine now. Although I did admire him quite a lot. He held true to the ideals of knighthood, proudly serving the king. Even after all these years, I aspire to be the type of knight that he embodied.
I see. A very noble cause indeed. How strange that we should be worrying about the same thing.
Even though we are such different people.
It's true. Enjoying a nice chat over tea with you like this makes me realize maybe the paths we walk aren't so different after all. Don't you think?
I do. These tea parties of ours, they really are something special.
That they are. Ingrid, I would love to get to know you better if that's okay.
Does this go past A?
I want to know about your childhood, your favorite books, the sweets you like, anything at all.
Absolutely. I'm happy to speak with you anytime. And I want to know you better too, Mercedes.
Aww, that's nice. So... What is the point of having a support that says, I want to get to know you better, that stops at B? Like, she's got an A support with Annette and not Ingrid. Alright. Mercedes and Alois.
Mercedes, hello. I have a request for you.
Oh, Alois. What could you possibly need at this hour?
A little birdie told me you're good at telling ghost stories.
Who said that?
I suppose I am.
So it's true. Excellent. I'd like to hear one of your finest ghost stories. Would you be amenable?
Goodness, you want me to share one? Well, certainly. I'm rarely asked to tell ghost stories. Which should I tell? Perhaps the one I heard in the monastery the other day.
Wait a moment.
Is something the matter?
Well, I was only asking whether you'd tell me. The telling itself will have to be another time.
I thought that was the whole point of doing it now, Alois.
Are you sure? It's no trouble right now.
No, I have to steel myself. I mean, I have something important to do.
At this hour?
I see. That's a shame, but I suppose it can't be helped. If you don't mind my asking, why the sudden interest in hearing a ghost story?
Well, you see, ghosts terrify me. But I'm a knight. Someday, somewhere, I may have to deal with one.
Don't think that's gonna be a thing, Alois.
A knight who's afraid of ghosts.
Yes, it's quite embarrassing.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. Even knights can't be stoic toward everything. I'm impressed that you're working so hard to face your fear.
Oh, it's nothing, really.
I will tell you my scariest ghost story the next chance I get.
Oh, it needn't be your very scariest. A moderately scary story will suffice. Thank you for taking the time.
Don't want to be scared shitless. Ooh. Wow, Alois is a wuss. Alright, and we've got Annette. Annette. You can see how little I've actually used Annette just by how many supports she actually has. Alright, Lysithia and Annette.
Hi, Lysithia. When are you gonna teach me magic? Is now good? Why do I have to? Why? Because you're way better at it than me, silly. Is that so? I thought you were something of an honor student at the School of Sorcery. Well, sure, but I wouldn't say I've got any kind of natural talent for it.
Surprisingly enough, Annette is actually quite good at authority and axes, I think.
I'm gonna have to try very hard to become as good of a mage as you are. What is that supposed to mean? Are you implying that I don't work hard too?
No, you're lazy. You're gifted and talented.
If you think my skills are inherent, you are sorely mistaken. No, I wasn't saying that at all. Everyone knows how hard you work. I just meant that if I want to be as good as you, I'll have to work really incredibly hard. And what is it you want to learn about? Oh, so you'll teach me? Thank you so much! Actually... Oh, I get it now. I never thought about it that way before. Look at how quickly you're picking this up. You're clearly very skilled already. Don't be silly. You're just that good of a teacher. Your way of looking at the world is so fundamentally different from mine. Do you insist on taking the conversation in that direction?
What direction?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I wasn't doing that. There I go, saying the wrong thing again. It's fine. Let's just drop it. A bit more self-confidence would go a long way for you, Annette. Huh? That's all I've got for you today. I need to get going now. Lots to do. Oh, I'm so sorry to take up your time. Thanks again for teaching me.
It'd be nice if you somehow got like a +2 magic boost out of getting a support like that, but I can see that would be difficult to balance. Alright, so we've got Lysithea and Leonie.
I think I'm gonna pass out.
Collapsed.
Oh, Lysithea? You're really pale.
And you look sick too.
Yeah. I've been feeling really queasy all morning. I'm just heading back to my quarters to rest. Can you even make it there in that state? Here, climb on my back. I'll carry you. What? No. I'm not some sort of infant.
You're just a very small person.
Always worried about looking like a kid. No time for that now. Just get on. I'm feeling a bit better now. I should be okay from here. Thank you so much, Leonie. I hope I wasn't too heavy. Was I? No, not at all. Actually made for a fun bit of training. Training? Yeah. Carrying someone around is good for the legs.
Do some squats.
You're just the right weight for it, too. I might ask you to help me train again sometime. Anything can be a kind of training with the right attitude, you know? Are you always thinking about training? Well, I can't devote all my time purely to training. So it's more efficient if I can train while I get other stuff done at the same time. Wouldn't that actually be rather inefficient?
Depends on how you're doing it.
Huh? What do you mean? Well, for example, if you're training for endurance, it seems running would be a better approach. If you're only ever training by cramming it in with other tasks, you won't be getting the best results. I'm no expert on the subject, but even I can logic that one out. Come to think of it, you do always seem to stick to a pretty rigid schedule, don't you? I've noticed that you focus completely on whatever it is you've set out to do. Then you switch to something else and focus completely on that. You've noticed, have you? Now that I think about it, you may be right. Maybe that is the more efficient way to do things.
Probably.
Hey, you're really bright, Lysithea. Thanks so much for the helpful advice. That was sweet of Leonie to check on me and carry me all the way to my quarters. And in the end, I just lectured her. She did thank me for it, but I probably could have handled that better.
It's fine. No need to overthink it. Okay. Let's go with Leonie and Alois.
Alois, I was hoping you could tell me some more stories about Captain Gerald.
You'd like to hear about Gerald's adventures? You seem quite taken with these stories, Leonie.
Can't hurt, can it? All our work for the day is done. So remind me, how did you meet him?
It all feels like ancient history now. You see, the captain was visiting the kingdom of Fargus.
Uh-huh. Go on.
His previous squire had died from a ghastly plague.
Oh.
Then one day, he came upon me and appointed me his new squire.
You will be a replacement.
At that age, you must have had some real talent and courage to stand out as a future knight.
We'll see.
Oh no, it wasn't that. I was just an orphan boy living in the monastery. I was a timid little thing.
Really? He didn't choose you for your bravery?
Nope.
What made him choose you then?
My face looked like the dead boys.
You look like this dead person I used to be like a carer for, and now I'm going to care for you too.
What? That's it?
Well, I asked the captain, and that was the only answer he gave me.
Ha! Abrasive to the last. That's Captain Gerald for you.
Yes. In those early days, I would sometimes wonder whether he was right in the head. When I saw him on the battlefield, though, those concerns were laid to rest.
Well, I mean, you can still be a good warrior and have some mental issues, as evidenced by Path of Radiance.
Anyway, I think I hear your professor has been looking for you. You'd better scram.
Oh no, you're right. I'd better go. See you around.
And last but not least, we've got... Oh no, there's one with Eloise and Shamir. Yeah. Leonie and Shamir.
I heard what you did. I'm disappointed, Leonie.
Hi Shamir. What have you heard exactly?
You have your hands in the cookie jar?
You aimed your bow at a group of students passing through the monastery. Was this your idiotic idea of training?
That's pretty serious, actually. That's like pointing a gun at someone.
I told you to be cautious.
I'm sorry. Idiotic's a bit harsh though, isn't it?
No.
What were you planning on doing after you took aim? Shooting passersby? Of course not. If you want to train, choose a target you can actually shoot.
I know. Everyone was pretty mad. I really am sorry.
They've got good reason to be mad.
Nobody's happy to have a bow pointed at them.
My mentor used to do that kind of thing a lot.
Your mentor's an idiot.
Mentor? Was that Gerald? I don't know much about him. Would he really do that?
Would and did. Mostly when he was drunk, though.
So we were just saying about how there were some concerns about Geralt. And this is what he did when he was drunk.
Not a good habit to emulate.
No.
From now on, only aim at bugs, like I showed you.
But, I don't really like bugs.
Get over it.
You don't like bugs? That should make you want to aim at them even more.
I just can't look at them. Seeing all the extra legs and things, ugh, makes my skin crawl.
Then just draw some spiders and hang them on the walls. Aim at the drawings whenever you pass one. Overcome your fear of bugs while you train.
You want me to draw spiders? Ew, no. Would that even help?
Yes.
Yes, I should know.
Huh? You were scared of them too?
Still hates them.
I was, but they don't bother me anymore.
Okay, you've talked me into it. I'll give it a try.
And don't hang them where other people might pass.
Got it. Learn my lesson. Promise.
I'm choosing to believe that.
Leonie's an idiot. Wow. Pointing a bow at people? Alright, and we got Alois and Shamir.
Mission accomplished. Let's pack up and get out of here.
Yes. Let's.
Sigh.
What's wrong? You don't seem like your usual self.
Oh, I'm still the same old Alois. Come on, let's head back before nightfall.
Don't try to hide it. You're making it obvious.
Awkward silence.
Shamir, can I ask you a stupid question?
All of your questions are stupid, but go on.
That depends on how stupid it is.
You're a skilled sniper. You've completed countless missions, and in the process, you've taken countless lives.
Correct. And your point?
After a mission, do you ever think about the people you killed?
Never.
I see. Well, I guess that's the best way, huh? There's no point dwelling on it.
Oh yeah, eventually it'll just start being a number rather than individual people.
After all the lives you've taken, why worry about it now?
I've got everything packed up. I'm going to head back now. You should head home as well before it gets too dark.
So Alois is getting
What a tiresome man.
the weight of guilt over those many years. Cool, alright, so that is all of the supports done. So I'm going to go ahead and make a save. I might as well Do it in a new slot. Do we have any certifications that we want to do? I can't do anything for Master for myself. Edelgard's already a Wyvern Lord. Hubert's already a Dark Knight. Nothing for Ferdinand. Nothing for Linhart yet. He has mastered the Bishop thing, though, so I could probably change him around. Unfortunately, he's only 33% chance. Also, I don't have any advanced seals, so that's a problem. So he's fine there, I guess. Ooh, can Caspar become a War Master? Ah, I don't have a Master Seal. Yeah, I still need to buy some. It's been ages since we actually got a chance to buy some new stuff. So if that's the case, then there's no point looking at this because I can't buy anything. So Battalion Guild, replenish. Okay. So I think we're all good for weapons, armor, everything. So let's make another save in this place. And let's go ahead and do that main mission. Protecting Garegg Mach, suggested level 31. Absorbing the Alliance brings the Empire one step closer to a unified Fódlan. The Black Eagle Strike Force returns to Garegg Mach to plan its invasion of the kingdom, unaware of the enemy lurking in the shadows. Monastery West Wall. Interesting.